Now it
Then
came
Naomi,
to
her
pass in the
mother-in-law,
days
said
when the
unto her,
judges
My
ruled,
daughter, shall
there
I
was a
not seek
famine
rest for
in the
thee,
land.
that it may be well
And
with
a
thee?
certain man
And now is
of
not Boaz
Bethlehem,
of our
Judea,
kindred,
went
with
to
whose maidens thou
sojourn
wast?
in the country
Behold,
of Moab,
he winnoweth
he
barley
and his
tonight
wife
in the
and
threshing
his 2
floor.
sons.
Wash thyself,
And the name
therefore,
of the
and
man
anoint thee, and
was
put thy raiment
Elimelech,
upon thee, and
and the
get
name
thee
of
down
his
to the
wife
floor.
Naomi,
But make not
and the
thyself
name
known
of his
unto the
2
man,
sons,
until he shall have
Mahlon
done eating and
and
drinking.
Chilion,
And it shall be, when he lieth down, that thou shalt mark the place where
and
he
they
shall
came
lie.
into
And
the
thou shalt go
country
in,
of Moab,
and uncover his
and
feet, and lay thee
continued there.
down, and he
And
will tell thee
Elimelech,
what thou
Naomi's
shalt do.
husband, died,
And she said unto her,
and she was
All that
left
thou
and
sayest
her 2
unto me, I
sons.
will do.
And they
And
took
she
them
went down unto the
wives of
floor,
the
and did
women of
according to
Moab.
all that her
The
mother-in-law
name
bade
of
her.
the one was
And when
Orpah,
Boaz had
and
eaten
the
and
name
drunk,
of
and
the
his heart
other
was merry,
Ruth.
he went to lie
And
down
they
at the
dwelled
end of the
there
heap of
about
corn.
10 years.
And she came softly,
And Mahlon
and uncovered his
and
feet, and laid her
Chilion died
down.
also,
And
both
it came
of
to
them.
pass
And
at
the
midnight
woman
that
was
the man
left
was
of her
afraid,
2
and turned
sons
himself, and
and her
behold,
husband.
a woman
And
lay
she
at his feet.
arose with her
And he said,
daughters-in-law,
Who art thou?
that she might
And she answered,
return from the
I am
country
Ruth,
of
thine
Moab.
handmaid.
For she
Spread
had heard
therefore
in the
thy
country
skirt
of
over thine
Moab
handmaid,
how that
for
the
thou
Lord
art a
had
near
visited
kinsman.
his people
And he said,
in
Blessed
giving
be
them
thou
bread.
of the Lord my daughter,
Wherefore
for
she
thou
went
hast shewed
forth
more
out of the
kindness
place
in the
where
latter
she
end
was,
than
and
at the
her 2
beginning, inasmuch as
daughters-in-law
thou
with her.
followest not
And
young
they
men,
went on the
whether
way to
poor or
return
rich.
unto
And
the
now, my
land
daughter,
of
fear
Judah.
not.
And
I will do
Naomi
to thee
said
all
unto
that
her
thou
2
requirest.
daughters-in-law,
For all the city of
Go,
my people
return
doth know
each
that
to
thou
her
art a
mother's
virtuous
house.
woman.
The
And
Lord
now it is
deal
true that I am
kindly
thy
with
near
you,
kinsman,
as ye have
howbeit
dealt
there is a
with the
kinsman
dead
nearer than
and with
I.
me.
Tarry this night,
And the
and it shall
Lord
be in the
grant
morning,
you that
that
ye
if
may
he will
find
perform unto
rest
thee
each
the
of
part
you
of a
in the
kinsman,
house of her
well,
husband.
let him do the
Then she
kinsman's
kissed
part.
them,
But if
and
he
they
will not
lifted
do the
up
part
their
of a kinsman
voices
to thee,
and wept.
then will I do the part
And
of
they
a
said
kinsman
unto
to
her,
thee, as the Lord
Surely
liveth.
we will
Lie down
return
until the
with
morning.
thee unto
And she
thy
lay at
people.
his feet until
And
the morning,
Naomi
and she
said,
rose up before
Return
one could
again,
know
my
another. And he
daughters.
said,
Why
Let it
will
not be
ye
known
go
that a
with
woman
me?
came into the floor.
Are there yet any
Also
more
he said,
sons in
Bring
my
the veil
womb,
that thou
that
hast
they may
upon
be
thee, and
your
hold it.
husbands?
And when she held it,
Turn
he measured
again, my
6 measures of
daughters,
barley, and
go
laid it
your
on her.
way,
And
for
she
I
went
am
into the
too
city.
old
And
to
when she
have an
came to her
husband.
mother-in-law, she
If
said,
I should
Who
say
art
I
thou, my
have
daughter?
hope,
And she
if I
told
should
her
have an
all that the
husband
man had
also
done to her.
tonight,
And she
should
said,
also bear
These 6
sons,
measures of barley
would ye
gave he
tarry
me.
for them
For he said
till
to
they
me,
were grown?
Go not empty
Would
unto
ye
thy
stay for
mother-in-law.
them from having
Then said she,
husbands?
Sit still,
Nay,
my daughter,
daughters,
until thou
for
know
it
how the
grieveth
matter
me
will fall.
much for your
For the man will
sakes,
not be
that
in
the
rest
hand of the
until
Lord
he have
is
finished
gone
the
out
thing this
against
day.
me. And they lifted up their voice and
Then went
wept
Boaz
again.
up to the
And
gate, and
Orpah
sat him
kissed
down
her
there.
mother-in-law.
And behold, the kinsman
But
of whom
Ruth
Boaz spake came
clave
by,
unto
unto
her.
whom he said,
And she said,
such a one,
Behold,
turn
thy
aside, sit
sister-in-law
down
is
here.
gone back
And
unto
he turned
her
aside
people
and sat
and unto
down.
her gods.
And he took 10 men
Return
of the
thou
elders of the
after
city,
thy
and said,
sister-in-law.
Sit ye down
But
here.
Ruth
And they
said,
sat down. And he
Entreat
said
me
unto the
not to
kinsman,
leave thee, or
Naomi,
to
that is come
return
again out
from
of the country of
following
Moab,
after thee.
selleth the
For
parcel of
whither
land,
thou
which was our
goest,
brother
I will
Elimelech's.
go.
And I thought to
And where
advertise
thou
thee,
lodgest,
saying,
I
Buy it
will
before the
lodge.
inhabitants, and before
Thy
the elders of
people
my
shall be
people.
my
If thou wilt
people,
redeem it,
and thy
redeem it.
God
But if thou wilt
my
not redeem
God.
it, then
Where
tell
thou
me, that I
liest
may know.
will I lie,
For there is none
and
to redeem
there
it beside
will I be
thee, and
buried.
I am after thee.
The Lord do
He
so
said,
to me,
I
and
will
more
redeem it.
also,
Then said
if
Boaz,
aught but
What day thou
death
buyest the field
part
of the hand
thee
of
and
Naomi,
me.
thou must buy it
When she
also
saw
of
that
Ruth
she
the
was
Moabitess, the
steadfastly
wife of the
minded
dead,
to
to
go
raise
with
up the
her,
name of the
then
dead
she
upon his
left
inheritance.
speaking unto her.
And the kinsman said,
So they
I
two
cannot
went
redeem it for
until they
myself,
came
lest
to
I mar
Bethlehem.
mine own
And
inheritance.
it came
Redeem
to
thou
pass,
my right to
when they were
thyself,
come to
for I cannot
Bethlehem,
redeem it.
that all
Now
the
this was the
city was
manner
moved
in former
about them.
time in Israel
And they
concerning
said,
redeeming and
Is
concerning
this
changing,
Naomi?
for to confirm
And
all
she
things.
said
A
unto
man plucked
them,
off his shoe,
Call me not
gave it to his neighbor,
Naomi,
and this was
call
a
me
testimony in
Mara.
Israel.
For the
Therefore the kinsman
Almighty
said
hath
unto Boaz,
dealt
Buy
very
it for
bitterly
thee.
with
So
me.
he drew off his
I
shoe,
went
and
out
Boaz said unto
full,
the elders and
and the
unto all
Lord
the
hath
people,
brought
Ye
me
are
home
witnesses this
again
day that I have
empty.
bought all that
Why
was
then
Elimelech's,
call ye
and all
me
that was
Naomi,
Chilion's,
seeing
and
the Lord
Mahlon's of the
hath
hand of Naomi.
testified against me,
Moreover, Ruth
and
the the Moabitess, the wife of Mahlon, have I purchased to be my wife, to raise up the name of the dead upon his inheritance, that the name of the dead be not cut off from among his brethren, and from the gate of his place. Ye are witnesses this day. And all the people that were in the gate, and the elders said,
And
We are
Naomi had a
witnesses.
kinsman
The Lord make
of
the
her
woman that is
husband's,
come into
a
thine
mighty
house
man
like
of
Rachel and
wealth
like
of
Leah,
the family
which
of
two
Elimelech,
did build the house
and
of
his
Israel.
name was
Do thou
Boaz.
worthily in
And Ruth
Ephrathah,
the
and be
Moabitess
famous
said
in
unto
Bethlehem,
Naomi,
and let thy house
Let me
be like
now
the
go
house
to
of
the
Perez,
field,
whom
and
Tamar
glean
bare
the
unto
ears of
Judah,
corn
of the seed
after
which the
him in
Lord
whose
shall give
sight I
thee
shall
of this
find
young woman.
grace.
So
And she
Boaz
said
took
unto
Ruth,
her,
and she was
Go,
his
my
wife.
daughter.
And when he
And
went
she
in
went
unto
and
her,
came
the Lord
and
gave her
gleaned
conception,
in the
and she
field
bare a
after
son.
the reapers.
And the women said
And her
unto
hat
Naomi,
was to light
Blessed
on
be
a
the
part of
Lord,
the
which hath
field,
not left thee this day
belonging
without
unto
a kinsman,
Boaz,
that his
who
name may
was
be
of the
famous in
kindred
Israel.
of Elimelech.
He shall be
And
unto thee a
behold,
restorer of thy
Boaz came
life,
from
and a
Bethlehem,
nourisher of
and
thine
said
old
unto the
age. For thy
reapers,
daughter-in-law,
The Lord
which
be
loveth
with you.
thee, which is better
And
to
they
thee than
answered
7
him,
sons,
The Lord
hath
bless
borne him.
thee.
And
Then
Naomi
said
took the
Boaz
child, and
unto
laid
his
it in her
servant
bosom,
that was
and
set
became
over
nurse
the
unto her.
reapers,
And the
Whose
women, her
damsel is
neighbors, gave
this?
it a name,
And the
saying,
servant that was
There
set
is a
over the
son born to
reapers
Naomi.
answered
And
and
they
said,
called his
It
name
is the
Obed.
Moabitish
He is the father
damsel
of
that
Jesse,
came
the
back
father
with
of David.
Naomi out of the
Now these are the
country of
generations of
Moab.
Pharez.
And she
Pharez
said, I
begat
pray you,
Hezron,
let me
and
glean
Hezron
and
begat
gather
Ram,
after the
and Ram
reapers
begat
among the
Aminadab, and
sheaves.
Aminadab
So she
begat
came,
Nahshon,
and
and
hath
Nahshon begat
continued,
Salmon,
even from
Salmon
the
begat
morning until
Boaz,
now,
and Boaz
that she
begat
tarried
Obed,
a little in
and
the
Obed
house.
begat Jesse,
Then said
and
Boaz
Jesse
unto
begat
Ruth,
David.
Hearest thou not, my daughter? Go not to glean in another field, neither go from hence, but abide here fast by my maidens. Let thine eyes be on the field that they do reap, and go thou after them. Have I not charged the young men that they shall not touch thee? And when thou art athirst, go unto the vessels, and drink of that which the young men have drawn. Then she fell on her face, and bowed herself to the ground, and said unto him, Why have I found grace in thine eyes, that thou shouldst take knowledge of me, seeing I am a stranger? And Boaz answered and said unto her, It hath fully been showed me all that thou hast done unto thy mother-in-law since the death of thine husband, and how thou hast left thy father and thy mother and the land of thy nativity, and art come unto a people which thou knewest not heretofore. The Lord recompense thy work, and a full reward be given thee of the Lord God of Israel, under whose wings thou art come to trust. Then she said, Let me find favor in thy sight, my Lord, for that thou hast comforted me, and for that thou hast spoken friendly unto thine handmaid, though I be not like unto one of thine handmaidens. And Boaz said unto her, At mealtime come thou hither, and eat of the bread, and dip thy morsel in the vinegar. And she sat beside the reapers, and he reached her parched corn. And she did eat, and was sufficed, and left. And when she was risen up to glean, Boaz commanded his young men, saying, Let her glean even among the sheaves, and reproach her not. And let fall also some of the handfuls of purpose for her, and leave them, that she may glean them, and rebuke her not. So she gleaned in the field until even, and beat out that she had gleaned, and it was about an ephah of barley. And she took it up and went into the city, and her mother-in-law saw that she had gleaned, and that she brought forth, and gave to her that she had reserved after she was sufficed. And her mother-in-law said unto her, Where hast thou gleaned today? And where wroughtest thou? Blessed be he that did take knowledge of thee. And she showed her mother-in-law with whom she had wrought, and said, The man's name with whom I wrought today is Boaz. And Naomi said unto her daughter-in-law, Blessed be he of the Lord, who hath not left off his kindness to the living and to the dead. And Naomi said unto her, The man is near kin unto us, one of our next kinsmen. And Ruth the Moabitess said, He said unto me also, Thou shalt keep fast by my young men, until they have ended all my harvest. And Naomi said unto Ruth her daughter-in-law, It is good, my daughter, that thou go out with his maidens, that they meet thee not in any other field. So she kept fast by the maidens of Boaz, to glean unto the end of barley harvest and of wheat harvest, and dwelt with her mother-in-law.